It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Luis Castillo gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Cincinnati Reds.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Luis Castillo will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with...
Coming to the plate now, Michael Morgan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Castillo has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it. One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. Blackman on third with 2 out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Digging in, Michael Morgan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Morgan.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, Michael Morgan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Into the box now, Michael Morgan due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this kicks right off of him. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. The 2-2. And there he goes towards second.
Beat it out.
Gennett has it for 1. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Game 2 of this year's NLCS starts right now. Michael Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. Morgan bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Now in the box, Kevin Gausman. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame.
Gausman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon is there to put it away and finally put an end to the 9-man count. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Morgan sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's only 2 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Morgan has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fastball well outside. In there, and it's full. 3-2.
3-2.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
The batter, number 4.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And their runners at the corners now. On a line, that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Scooter Gennett.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Morgan will wait on it. Yeah, that's out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to... In now for Colorado, Michael Morgan. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. Trahan takes it in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Pat Valaika, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Morgan. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's no...
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Ready now, Scooter Gennett. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Betts heads for the plate. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's
play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Morgan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dahl stands at second with 2 gone. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Nope. 3-0.
All right, hang on. Right here,
this
right
one
here.
gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. Settling in now, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trevor Story.
The pause, and the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Michael Morgan. He drew a walk his first time up.
Michael Morgan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
That's shortstop. Trevor Story.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Morgan. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-5 now. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. The 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl's in pursuit. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Morgan. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Morgan will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day.
Now at the plate, Michael Morgan. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Dahl leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Not shortstop, Trevor.
3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off to the red, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
High in the air out to center field. Morgan moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And there's no better time.